What's up YouTube, Daryl here from Zephyr Wargames, bringing you, as you can see before you, this is my Zodiac deck profile that I did, zooming in, I want to zoom out. This is my Zodiac deck that I did on Wednesday, and I am basically bringing you a test hand video. So, as you can see here, this is my Zodiac deck, exactly the same as the one before, and I will be doing a test hand video. Now I will do 5 going first, 5 going second, and hopefully you guys can keep up. Now, Zodiacs are very meta. They're probably going to be the deck at this moment in time. So, I'm just going to cut, and then let's go with 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Very, very nice starting hand. Going first, so we want as little resistance against our deck as possible. So, Terra top. Search out Tarkatonborg, especially with Tarkatonborg. Going into MX Saber Invoker, you detach from your MX Saber Invoker, you bring out Rapier. Still have a normal summon, bear that in mind because it's very, very important with this deck to keep up with whether you've normaled or not. Overlay into Broadbow, overlay into Tiger Mortar, detach your Broadbow or your boar, and you go into, you special summon the very last, where are you? But it's right at the top. Yeah, of course it is. You special summon your Rapier. You then go Broadball on top. You detach your Tiger Mortar to special summon out your final Rapier. You detach your final Rapier to search out your Coach Captain. Now we haven't normal summoned yet, so bear that in mind. You normal summon your Bearman. You activate Bearman's effect to turn these into level 8s. You overlay into... Now, if you want to be more defensive during your opponent's turn, you can turn these into Titanic Galaxy, but obviously Bearman will not be able to be touched and he'll be in attack mode. So you go into Giant Trainer, you detach all 3. Now, you're supposed to do this one at a time, your detach effect, but we'll do it all 3 at the same time, just to keep it going. Now, you could activate Tenki if you wanted to now. I'll actually wait. So you do reveal the top 3, no burn to your opponent, 800 burn to your opponent, no burn to your opponent. Maybe I should have searched. But that's not bad. So you've burnt your opponent for 800, you activate Tenki, all of these gain 100, search out your Whiptail, put your deck down, overlay into your Dryden, go. During your opponent's turn, if you want to, you can attach Dryden with all 3 Whiptails, taking into 3700 attack, plus he also has Broad Ball for a detach and pop. Very, very straightforward, very, very good start. And then if S does hit the fan, you've got your Interrupted Kaiju Slumber to clear the board next turn and go. So that is 1. Obviously in that build as well, instead of going into Hope Harbinger or Giant Trainer, you could have gone into Rafflesia if you wanted to. So that is entirely up to you how defensive you want to play with this deck. Okay, let's go with test hand number 2 going first. So get my opponent to cut. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, that's a bit of a disgusting hand. But you still got. There's still a huge amount you can do. So activate your Tenki. Search out your Rat. That is your go-to card. So normal your Rat, effective Rat if you want to use it to dump. Where are you? Now some people do play the trap card combo. You can send combo if you want and then activate it during your opponent's turn, but then you have to shuffle about 5 different named Zodiacs to get the one draw, and I don't really like it in the deck. So no, you go to your boar, you'll go to your Tiger Mortar, you'll detach your boar, you'll get out your second Rat. This is probably where you'll go with Rafflesia. Let's find the other Rat as well. We're going to search out Viper later on, so we'll put that there. And where are you? And there's our Rat. Right, okay. So the cards we're going to need now. So then you'll go... This is all uninterrupted as well, by the way, guys. So your Broad Ball, you'll detach 1 to get your Rapier, and you'll detach the other to search out your Whiptail. You could have, if you wanted to, you could have searched out your Coach King because you've got your Tensu there for your another normal summon. But this one we're just going to play it a little bit differently. So you could use your Tensu if you wanted to, get your Coach King, get your draws, get your burn. Standard as that, but we'll change it up a little bit. So we'll use it like that. You'll go in your Trident for your protection. And then you can, if you wanted to, if you want to shuffle back 2 of your Rat Viewers, you now have the option to go Emerald. That's literally for your shuffle back, and all you've got is your pop. The fact that we've got no traps here, I would probably prefer to go like that and go into, oh, take the camera out again, go into my Rafflesia. I've then got a bit of back row protection, I've got a face up popper, and then I've got floodgate should my opponent bring anything on board that I don't like the look of and can't deal with. You could activate the Tensu if you wanted to, drop your Furrow Blade and then send your Viper to grave and draw a card, but I like to keep the Viper in hand so I can attach it to my Trident if the S does hit the fan. So that was going first turn 2. Now again, like I said, you can see the consistency as you could have got Coach Trainer again for your draws and your burn. And you never know, them draws actually, the Furrow Blade draw won me games that I was testing out today. And that Coach King can also help get you games because you're going first, you don't need your battle phase. And you could draw into strikes, warnings, barriers, anything you need. And trust me, if you hit DDDs with a barrier, they ain't doing nothing. Unless they've got perfect scales, and even then they're going to struggle. Especially when you've got a Dryden out there as well. Right, so third test hand, go in first. Let's cut that. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Again, very, very nice. Special. This might be even better. Let's have a look, because we've got like vanities now. Special. We're going to need the rats. I should probably just keep the rats to one side. Let's put those there. I shouldn't have to draw, so it shouldn't affect the chemistry or the change in the game. Borg. Go into your MX Saber Invoker, detach, special rat. Rat goes into Boar, goes into Tiger, detaches for Rat, goes into Bull, detaches for your Rat from hand, detaches again, search out your Giant Trainer, or your Coach King, where are you? There you go. Normally your Coach King, effect, turn these into 8s. Detaching all 3 when it gets Coach out. There we go, so detached all 3, let's shuffle up the deck. And then cut. And then we get 1, 2, 3. That's a shame, no burn, but God are they good cards. Right, so let's make this safe. Let's go with your Trident. Let's go with, oh, what do we do? What do we do? You've got your Tensu for another normal summon if you want to. You've got your Vanities to lock your opponent out, and you've got your Instant Fusion. I mean, Instant Fusion. Let's go Norden. Let's bring back Ratvia. Let's start shuffling this stuff back. Emerald. So we shuffle back all 3 rats. Instant Fusion we don't want, that's already gone. And now you've made your barrage live again. The only issue is you've got no space to really do a huge amount. It is now dependent on how many draws you want. So let's cut that. Let's get our draw off of Emerald, which is a Terratop. Boo. For the first time ever. Barrage, activate, target itself, pop it. Special summon out. I'll tell you what, let's go Furrow Blade. I mean, we've got a full board, so we don't really want another normal summon right now. You could have done Viper, and Viper could have attached the Trident, but I'm literally just using this as an example to see what our draws could be, so let's cut that. Your Barrage now attaches to Trident. You now get to draw, Furrow Blade gets summoned, you're going to dump this Furrow Blade, let's draw for that. Tenki, you can activate your Tenki and get your Viper. You've then got your MST set, you've got your Emptiness set. During your opponent's draw phase, activate your Vanities. Good luck. I've got a Trident to detach and pop. I can add, with 2 materials, I can add a Viper to that if I want to. I've got my Emerald to shuffle back in next turn as well. I've got a 28 beater, a 16 beater that will help me special summon next turn if I want to as well. Yeah, MST to clear any damage in back row. Meh. happy days in that one. It's probably one of the better first turn boards you can get. So that was number 3. Let's go with number 4 and then number 5. And then we'll start going second, shall we? So you can see how defensive this deck can be when it wants to be. And then we'll be able to see how offensive this deck can be when it wants to be. Right. Opponent cuts. Do it that way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Horrible seeing 2 Terratops in the first turn. But hey ho. Terratops, special. It gets a bit repetitive. So the only thing I dislike about this deck is it can get really repetitive, but you still have to think because you can misplay like a biatch. Let's get the rats out. The second you get a Terratop, the second you open up with a rat, the second you open up a barrage, you're getting to your rats. That's what I'm saying. That is why the rats are the linchpin in this deck. So, Invoker, detaching Invoker, going into a rat. Rat going into boar, tiger, detach, rat. Going into bull, detach, rat. Detach, search out. If you want your draws, you can have your draws. So we go with... I'm just going around in circles. Yeah, I am. Where was he? I've just gone past him there. Normal, 8s. Detach all 3. Coach King there. Dryden goes there. Got a Viper to attach if you want to, for protection. And then we got to be fair, the fact we haven't got enough back row protection, you could have gone into Rafflesia. But I like the ability of drawing 3 off of Coach King. The only issue is your opponent knows what you're drawing into. So, and then we'll cut that. So we get 3. 1, 2, 3. Well, okay, that'll do. Barrage. Target itself, pop itself. Actually, do we want to do that? What we've got? We've got no rat viewers, so whatever I'm bringing out will probably be a Viper to beef up Dryden. Or I need to get an Emerald on board, which I don't think I can do with this hand. I could get an Emerald on board, but it'd be late, because you'd have to go... Barrage would then attach itself to Dryden anyway. Barrage would then have to get, I don't know, Fireblade on board. You'd then activate Tensu, get your Whiptail, overlay, Emerald, shuffle 3 back, draw 1, set 1, and then hopefully whatever you've drawn is another good trap, set it, and off you go. So yeah, that's just another, just how extensive that combo can go. You'll pretty much end up with the same board. You could even put make your, instead of going to Emerald to shuffle you back your graveyard stuff, you could make that a Rafflesia. So, right, let's do our final hand going second. No, final hand going first, and then we'll go second. Start going second. So, down. Cut. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's a good, interesting hand. Right, so well, we've got Barrier, we've got Strike, we've got Tensu. So let's activate our Tenki. Again, you guys should know by now what we're going for. Rat. I might as well get the other 2 rats. And because we've got Tensu, we could do Coach King again, I believe. Let's have a look. Boar, Tiger, detach, 1 rat. Bull, detach, 1 rat, and a search. Coach, Tensu. You can go Rafflesia if you want to. You still have your 2 floodgates plus your dimensional barrier and your Sonic Strike if you want to stop your opponent doing anything. But obviously in the mirror, your draws are quite important as well, because you could be drawing into your Max C, which you quite want, or you could be drawing into your Ghost Reapers, Ghost Ogres, sorry. So, and then let's cut that. I will be normal in that. I will be turning them into 8s. I will be doing the Coach Trainer, because I quite like this one. Detaching all 3. My Coach Trainer is going there. I'm drawing 1. No, that is not what I want to see. That's okay. That's okay. Only issue with that is I've only got one space. No. Set my warning because I think my warning is stronger than my floodgate. So I'm stopping 2 and I'm locking my opponent out. So I can stop their normal summon my warning. I can stop any effects going off with my strike. And then I can barrier them out of whatever they're going to want to go into. And then obviously you always, if you absolutely have to, is end on a Trident. Worst case scenario, the only reason you wouldn't end on a Trident is if your opponent stops you, or if you use your Trident as a bailout. If you know your opponent's got a maxi, go to your Trident first if you don't want them to keep drawing. Or if your opponent's got something on board like let's say a Crystal Wing or a Siegfried, drop your Trident, detach the effect to draw your opponent out. You can then obviously still have, you can then XYZ into Broad Ball and to Tiger Mortar if you want to keep the plays going. There is a lot of talk that Rapia will get hit, Rapia will get banned, whatever. I mean, the OCG have changed it, I believe, and they're still doing really, really well. So, you know, I'll be very surprised if Konami drops a ban list that touches the Zodiacs. The only thing I can see them being here is the Terratop engine. Now, obviously, as a forewarning, if the Terratop engine does go up, barrages will probably go up as well because it will slow them down massively. It'd be a shame to lose the Terratop engine because I think Terratop engine is going to play a very, very nice part in the Wind Witches and other. It still plays a very nice core in every other deck as well that you use it in. But because it's been out for a while, it hasn't had a reprint and it's used in everything and it's caused issues. I mean, it's been used in Burning PK for crying out loud. Yeah, I can't see it not being hit. Anyway, let's start going second. Let's be a bit more offensive, shall we? 3, 4, 5, 6. Now, the best thing about Terratops, as we speak, is you can draw your opponent out. Now, obviously, I'm going to keep going that my opponent has no outs, but they could. Terratop. Effect. Now, the idea is to OTK. Let's have a look. I'm pretty sure I've got an OTK hand. I'm not too sure. Let's go into Invoker. Let's detach Invoker. Let's bring out let's bring out my Fireblade. Then let's go into, I've got my rat in hand, let's normal my rat, let's send my Fireblade. Yes, I do have an OTK hand. Let's send my second Fireblade. Where are you? Right at the top. Why are all my cards right at the top? Send my Fireblade. Then let's overlay these two properly into Broad Ball. Then let's overlay Broad Ball into Ball. Let's detach Ball and go into let's get the rat from hand. Then let's go Tiger. Tiger's going to be doing a lot. Detach 2, so detaching 1 to use its own effect to reattach Fireblade, detaching the other one to of special summon a Zodiac. Is it right at the top? No. Typical, when I take the top, it's not at the top. Special in the Rapia, overlaying the rat, going into. No, I misplayed. Oh well. Let's overlay that into Broad Ball. And while we're overlaying that, let's go into that. Tenki, effect, search. So we are searching out. Not Tenki, sorry, Tensu. Where are you? Tensu, activating Tensu. We are searching with Broad Ball. 1 Viper. Let's activate Tenki and search out a second Viper. Then let's activate Barrage, targeting itself, popping itself, attaching there. Special summoning your 4th Viper. We have got another normal summon thanks to Tensu. So we're going to normal summon our second Viper. Then we've got a 16, 24, 14, 14. And then we're going to attach the Broad Ball. We're going to attach the Broad Ball. And we're going to attach the Broad Ball. Straight away, that's 36. on top of 32. So 68. 7k. So straight away, Brawl Ball on his own is 7k with a banish effect and piercing. That is ridiculous. So yeah, there you go. That's our first turn going second. And if my opponent can survive a piercing, piercing and a banish, and my tiger, I could have even gone into Trident. To be fair, I could have gone into Trident. I probably should have gone into Trident. Detached, popped the face-up card as well, so my opponent's got like no chance whatsoever. Well, Quaking would hurt, but what you gonna do? That's why we play Twin Twister and MST in this deck, to try and clear back row, because like we said before, Zodiacs have no back row outage naturally themselves, unless it's face-up. So, right. Test hand, going 2. So this is test hand, going second. And this is our second test hand of that. So I think it's our 7th, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Turretop engine. Special. Yay, no searching. Special. Invoker. It's like Groundhog Day. It's all the same over and over and over and over and over again. I hope these are helping, guys. I honestly do. Like, I hope you like our test hands. I hope they kind of give you the understanding of what you need, like how to play the deck, and how to help you out the best we possibly can. Tiger, detaching Bull, special summon Rat. Then we go into Bull, detaching Tiger, special summon Rat. Still have a normal summon yet, guys. Not that we need it at this moment in time. I think I did that all wrong. I probably could have got the last board, the same board I had last time, but hey ho. Whiptail. Tiger. Or Whiptail. Tensu. Activate Tensu. Normal Whiptail. Activating Tenki, search Whiptail. Obviously, well, damn, could have Kaiju slumbered as well. Sorry guys, it's late, I'm starting to lose focus. Activate Kaiju slumber, clear the board, I have a Kaiju, they have a Kaiju. Then it probably means I wouldn't be able to get that on board, but I would still attach it to Brawl Ball. You go into Trident, or Dragon. Detach, pop their Kaiju, now I know they've got no other monsters on board. I'm attacking for 24. I'm attacking for 16, I'm attacking for 14, I'm then attaching to that and attacking for 26. So what was that? That was 24 plus 26 is 5. Is that right? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's well over. That's OTK. And then barrier, should I not survive? Oh, and then I've got this Viper in hand as well. Just to add insult to injury, just to confirm the game for me. Right. Let's go with going second, test hand number 3, 4, and then 5. Let's try and try. So what we've got to do, guys, is just practice. I prefer to physically practice like this to get my test hands done, to learn the combos. Check out videos like this one, check out combos online. I'm pretty sure there's a million and one people that have combos that can help you guys out, just to get to know the deck that you are playing a little bit better. Right, let's cut and let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Double Terratop. When the hell do I ever see double Terratop? Special effect to search out Dark and Thornborg. Going into MX Saber Invoker. Now you can understand why this guy is so bloody expensive, because he only had one flipping print. Where are we? There we go. Talking on board to go to the grave because I detached. Rat. I still got Barrage there as well. So, let's go. Ball. Barrage, target itself, pop itself. Special summon out. Let's go Viper, why not? because we want the attack. Tiger, detach. Get your rat. Search for the rats again. Double rat. Tiger's getting me 1 rat, and then going to ball, detaching, getting another rat. I'll detach the other one and get a viper. I'll then activate 10 key to get another viper. So there you go, my 2 vipers I've searched. I'm going to get a Tensu because I'm going to be overlaying these blooming things. Rats are everywhere. Broadball's going into a Dryden anyway. That's going into the Tiger, which is right on top. That's getting me my Tensu. I'm activating my Tensu. I'm getting another Whiptail. Unfortunately, I haven't got a Kaiju Summon to kill leaderboard, but I'm going to detach my Dryden to pop a face-up card on the field. Then let's go worst case scenario. Let's have to attack with my strongest card, which is 24. And then I'm going to attack for 14, 16, 14. And then I'm going to attach all 3, 38. My Dryden, bang, set. If you survived, set. GG. So, again, a Dryden, a Tiger, and an MX Saber Invoker. It's quite imperative that MX Saber Invokers are picked up, I'm afraid. Especially if you want to be playing this build. Only with the Territorial Engine. The second Territorial Engine gets ganked. We're just waiting for the Baboon and Protoplants. Because they have an engine that does exactly the same as that. Or you can just use Wind Witches. Don't use Wind Witches, that was a joke. Wind Witches will lock you into wind. So if you just want to play your Zodiac deck but you want to go with a first turn Crystal Wing, then be my guest. Anyway, right. Test hand number 4, going second, and then one more going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's more like it. Brick hand. No, it's not that bad. It's pretty bad. 10k. Get me that rat. That's all we do in this deck is search that flipping rat. Swear to God, Lullaby Obedience 3 times. Take 6k, just take my rats away. By this point, like, I shouldn't have to explain what I'm doing. But I've gone into ball, into tiger, I've detached the rat, special on rat. I'm going to be going into ball. I'm then going to detach twice. I've already used my normal summon. Ah, that's the point. When I normal summoned the rat, I could have sent a card as well. So we'll send the Thoroughblade, because that's there. You could if you wanted to, you could have detached, if you could have gone ball, detach, and then overlay tiger on top of ball to reattach 4-blade, but too late now. There's the other rat. So the rat gets special summoned when I go like that, and I detach that, that gets me that rat, and then detach. Didn't want the rat anyway. Thanks for that. Alright. My brain's turning to mush, guys. It's getting late, I'm sorry. Right, there's that. What am I doing? I'm searching my ball. Ball is going into Whiptail. I'm going into Trident right there. I'm going more offensively, so let's go with Tiger right there. Tiger, because he is a Don, is going to get me my Tensu. Where are you, Tensu? Can upgrade these to super, I suppose. I'm going to activate my Tensu. I'm going to get another normal summon. Now I could use 4-blade to detach, but who wants to do that? Let's normal my Whiptail. It's not as impressive because obviously I'm blocked out with Kaijus. I could, if I wanted to, drop a Kaiju on my opponent to then get my 3300 beater, and then I can use my Trident to pop that. Whiptail for 14, Trident for 14, Tiger King for 24, Thunder Kaiju for 33, Twin Twister, dumping that Kaiju because I don't need it, would have cleared your back row ages ago. Dosh. And then what did we do? So we did 14, let's say we were clear, so we've done 14, 28, 4, 5, 5, 2, 8, 3, OTK game. Yay, I do math good. Right, final time. and then I'm probably gonna, you know, hit the deck. Anyway, sorry guys, bear with us. I know, half an hour mark. Let's get there. I'm getting there. Come on, you can do this. Final one. Now, as you can see, like just as a recap, going first quite consistently get you coach trainer. Going second quite consistently give you enough to OTK, even with a really bad hand. You know, it does its job, and that's why, unfortunately, it is going to be the big bucks. All right, final test hand. Cut. Now let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh my god, that's disgusting. Why did I have to open my mouth? Kaiju Slumber, clear board. I'm going to give them the Gamma Seal, obviously. I'm going to have that. You're going to have... Where are you? There you go, you're going to have that. Or I say you're. They're going to have that. Tenki is going to search out my rat. Get all the rats out. I'm going to normal the rat. I'm going to send my Fire Blade. Let's get the old rats out. Would have been a bad hand going first. Anyway, a rat is going. So I've got a rat and a kaiju, and they've got a kaiju. My rat is going to do the exact same standard shite that it does. Detach. I'm going to get one rat. Detach. I'm going to get the last rat. Got Tensu, so I'm going to detach and get Viper. I'm going to get Viper. I've already got my Tensu, so Tiger King, I don't know how useful you're going to be. I've already used my Tenki as well, so I've had to take my Tensu to normal summon that Whiptail. So where would I like to go to now? I've got a cast out to bounce. I've got Tiger just for that extra 400, so let's go Tiger, why not? There's no point in searching with it because I've got what I need here. And then I suppose I'm going, I know they've got no board, so I'm going Trident, I'm detaching, I'm popping, I'm attacking for 33, 14, so straight in total that is what, 4, 5, 4, 6, 4, 7. I'm attaching again for another 14, so 1, 2, so 24, 28, 6, 1, 7, 8, 3, 4, 5, 8, 5. Game. If they have survived, I've got a barrier. I'm knocking you out next turn. I've got vanities. You ain't doing shit next turn. I've got a strike. You ain't doing anything next turn, and I've got a trident to detach and pop. So, as much as I hate to admit, this deck is probably going to be worth every penny as long as you can learn the ins and outs, and as long as, I mean, just consistency wise, as you can see, it's very good. I mean, the worst hand we had when I was testing this was 3 kaijus and 2 other cards, or 3 other cards, and I still managed to, you know, get the right boards. So, I apologise that I am struggling through this. I'll tell you what, I need to get back to drinking Monster Energy drinks. Anyway, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share. I hope this helped you out. I hope this, A, gives you an idea of if you're going to be facing Zodiacs, which you probably are, what they're going to be doing, the main combos they're going to be searching for, and the main way they're going to be playing it. If you want to play Kaiju yourself, not Kaiju, Doi, Zodiacs yourself, I hope this has given you an insight of what they do, how they do it, and their kind of combo plays that they generally seem to go for, and the easiest place to pull off. And I also hope it's made you realise that maybe they're not such a good thing to try and start building if you don't have a huge amount of money. And trust me, I lost half a lung, a kidney, and I've probably lost my soul to get this deck. So, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, and as always, happy dueling. If you like that video, why not check out our other videos available? We've got more deck profiles, pack openings, and of course duels. And don't forget to click on the most important button of all, that subscribe button, right in the bottom left hand corner.